This project, Culturally Significant Entities, has been driven by comments and aspirations from mob wanting a better say in how threatened species, but also how the species that are important to them are dealt with on country. Capturing mob's value of culturally significant entities has not happened very frequently in the government processes, but a really good example is the recovery plan for the Juckera, Great Desert Skink, where mob have been involved all the way through the process, and actually the recovery plan is owned by mob.
There are huge gaps with regards to data. There's a great opportunity at the moment to elevate culturally significant entities into normal management of how we manage our landscapes, but also how legislation can change to make sure that they're a key part of that.
I think from an Indigenous perspective, those cultural entities is around our landscape, our connection, and what is linked to us, and with our totems and with our riverways, our songlines, and how those connections are part of this and are part of us.
The Culturally Significant Entities project is about working with mob to identify the species and ecological communities and bringing that into the management of country, and country being land, water and sea, and bringing that to the fore for the legislative processes, how governments do business with mob, and making culturally significant entities something that people consider when they're looking at project developments, listing of species as threatened, or anything to do with land, sea and water that impacts on mob's values.